Union of the spiritual principle and matter, the encounter of light with the atom. Kardec teaches that the universe is sustained by two fundamental elements, the material principle, which gives form, and the spiritual principle, which gives movement and meaning. These two principles are distinct but inseparable, like the body and the soul, like sound and vibration. Matter provides the field of expression, spirit, the cause that directs. When both unite under divine will, life is born in all its manifestations. This union is not accidental. Kardec explains that the action of the spiritual principle on matter occurs through the vital fluid, a modification of the universal cosmic fluid. This fluid is the mediator between the two worlds. It transmits spiritual energy to matter and allows the spirit to act upon it. Thus, each living being is the result of a sacred alliance between the atom and consciousness, matter animated by God's thought. Modern physics confirms that matter and energy are expressions of the same reality. Since Einstein, we know that E equals mc squared. Energy can condense into matter, and matter can be liberated into energy. What Kardec called the cosmic fluid can today be compared to the universal quantum field, the ocean of invisible energy from which everything emerges. Each particle of matter is a vibration of this field, the energetic signature of the spirit acting upon the physical world. Quantum biology broadens this understanding. Research shows that vital processes, such as photosynthesis, cellular respiration, and even smell, depend on quantum phenomena that reveal a natural intelligence operating at the base of life. This confirms what Kardec taught. The spirit acts through natural laws, and not outside of them. Life is the result of matter obeying the invisible command of universal consciousness. Kardec explains that, in primitive forms, the spiritual principle acts instinctively, driven by the need for preservation. As organisms improve, the spirit gains greater control over matter, until it fully masters it in the human being. Thus, biological evolution is also an evolution of consciousness, and the story of life on Earth is the narrative of the spirit learning to shape matter according to its will. Contemporary neuroscience reinforces this view by demonstrating that the human mind profoundly influences the body. Emotional states, intentions, and thoughts modify neural patterns, heart rate, and even gene expression. These discoveries echo the spiritist notion that the mind commands matter, showing that consciousness is the guiding force of the body and existence. On the cosmic level, this union between spirit and matter manifests at all scales. The stars, planets, and galactic systems obey the same harmonic laws that govern the cellular microcosm. The entire universe is a living organism, where each atom vibrates under the influence of a divine intelligence. Human life is just one of the expressions of this cosmic symphony between energy and consciousness. Kardec clarifies that, with death, the spirit detaches from matter, but the fluidic bond that unites them does not break. It only transforms. The spiritual principle returns to its free state, carrying with it the experiences gained. Matter, in turn, returns to the cycle of nature. Nothing is lost, nothing is created without purpose. Union and separation are stages of the same law of eternal evolution. Modern cosmology describes the universe as a web of interconnected energy, sustained by subtle fields and the interaction of fundamental forces. This description aligns with Kardec's idea that the cosmic fluid is the universal element, the matrix of both matter and spirit. What we call living matter is, in fact, matter imbued with spirit, consciousness in the form of an atom, energy shaped by divine will. Thus, the union of the spiritual principle and matter is the foundation of creation. God unites spirit with matter, so that, through experience and time, consciousness learns, grows, and returns purified to the source. Everything that exists, from a grain of sand to an angel, is an expression of this sacred alliance between what feels and what forms, between what loves and what lives. If this reflection has brought you understanding and reverence for life, share it. Because understanding the union of the spiritual principle and matter is recognizing that we are the point where the invisible touches the visible, and that each cell of our being is the Spirit of God manifesting in form.